Okay, so in the last session, I have discussed with just open.
Name function and
Yes,
anonymous function.
yes, just open the note. I not remember. Okay, in the last session, and discuss with named function,
Anonymous.
named function, anonymous function. Can you see my screen? Notepad.
Yes.
Okay. Named function, anonymous function. After that, we will discuss
Arrow function.
arrow function. Okay. Then go to the notepad. VS Code. Control K, Shift K. Okay. So on here, one parameter is x, second is y, data type is number, and return type number. Okay. Then lambda expression x plus y, number number. This variable, okay, in one line through this lambda expression. Arrow function is a use in the arrow function we use lambda expression, and after that we can console. Okay, same things on here. On here we are changing lambda.
Lambda.
Okay, on here we are using let and variable name. On here we have no any variable name.
No.
But calling system same in both place. Third all
Three
place
place.
calling, yeah, calling system is same in, but function syntax is changed in all place. Okay, then you can run on here. Tell me what the command we need to write on here. Tell me.
Command.
Yes, what the command to run the code.
TSC.
TSC
Uh,
file name,
file first sample.ts.
file first sample dot ts. Okay, then run this JavaScript file. What the command?
npm.
Node node first sample dot js. Okay, this error is coming. What the error is coming? Cannot find module first for, okay, spelling is wrong on here. Okay, then clear again node first first sample. Okay, now you can see on here last value is 50, 50 and 60. Sum is 110.
10.
Correct? So through this syntax you can write you have some calculation. Okay, on here we can write this is a arrow function. After that, yeah, after that we will discuss about the class. Class. Person, dot ts. Okay,
Mm.
so on here we have creating the class person and person id colon number. Okay,
Mm.
this number and
Person name.
yes, person name, but it is saying some error is coming on here. It is error is coming. Person ID has no initialization is not a defined assigned in this constructor. Okay, on here we have two things on here.
Mm.
Actually, when you come in the C sharp, when you uh, declare any value, okay,
Mm.
then it no need to assign anything on there. But on here we need to assign
Assign.
something. Okay, this error is saying person ID has no initialization or it not definitely assigned in the constructor. If you create the variable name, then you can assign something on here.
Mm.
Like we have one way is on here you can define undefined. Okay, or if you not define only in something, then go to constructor. Go to constructor. Uh, Go to constructor. You can define something undefined. Person ID. Okay, it cannot be do these things. We need to parameter. Okay, this way you can do.
Mm.
One way is you can define on here undefined. Second way you need to create the constructor
Constructor.
and assign that value. So first I assign on here undefined. Second is a person name. Okay, remove. First is string. Second remove. Okay, we have parameter on here. These things we are on here call is union type. Okay,
Mm.
this things is a these things we are assigning on here. It is called union type.
Mm.
Okay, and this question asked in the interview only. Okay, for the purpose understanding in the interview when you had the union type. After that, we have create one function uh, like show info.
Oh.
So show info. Okay, on a return time void and print something person name and okay. So the right click and inspect element and format document format selection something you can do for the better. It is formatting through the prettier. You understand prettier and the and after that we will create the instance of class and on here okay on here create the instance and assign the value of array and print
Mm.
value. Okay, so
Mm.
this print the data on here, print the data on here, id and name. Clear tsc person dot ts. Then node person dot js. Okay, you can see
Mm.
output person
Yes.
id 101 and person
Name here.
name here. Okay, these things is come on here and you can also we have not any parameter in the function. Also you can use based on the parameterized. uh, so these things I am doing on here. Okay, this thing through the function.
Mm.
Okay, this is a class.
Okay.
Okay. Now we will talk about the constructor.
Mm.
Okay. We will talk about the the in the C sharp overloading. What is the overloading?
Overloading method names are same but signature are different.
Correct. But on here in the TypeScript we do the overloading through the constructor.
Okay.
On here
Overloading to
we are
constructor.
doing on here we do these things actually on there uh, just pause, just I tell you example on here how to do constructor and method, both things on here. uh, Constructor. Okay, first is a, second is, okay, it is saying that implementation is missing. Constructor, we have passed two parameter. Okay, after that constructor, constructor, on here we have created one is a actually on here we have
Mm.
created the overloading concept through the constructor. Okay,
Okay.
suppose on here one is a default.
Default.
Okay, second is parameterized. Okay,
Mm.
this is a only on here we have do the definition. We have doing on definition in multiple constructor, but implementation in the only one constructor. Like we have doing on here based on condition if person id, you can say person id is null. If person id null, then console.log default constructor is called. Okay, person id is 0, then default constructor is called.
Mm.
And if else if person id, and we have two parameter person id and person name, both are 0 null, then default constructor. For this when I am doing only like on here one is a nullable, one is a not nullable. This question mark you can understand, it is used for the nullable.
Nullable.
Correct. So one parameter is nullable, one parameter is not nullable. Okay,
Mm.
so this parameter we need to must pass on here. Okay, but this parameter can be null. Okay,
Mm.
so if personality is null, then default constructor is called, because this parameter is null. Okay, this null, then default. Otherwise, if person id and person name, both parameters coming, then this constructor parameter constructor is called.
Okay.
We have two constructor on here. Two constructor means two definition. This is a definition. You can see this is a definition, and only in one constructor, person name. Okay, this is in a level. This is person. Okay, person is and for the optional parameter. on here. Okay, because on here we need to null label, because on here we know any value, correct? So same constructor call on here. Okay, first and second. Then on here both things can be null, because on here
Okay.
zero parameter. Okay, on here zero parameter, then both value is null, correct? And on here it is saying parameter cannot follow the optional parameter. This parameter is required. Okay, this parameter is required. So we need to pass on here this constructor pass from here. Okay, if we can do null level, then no error. Okay, this is if not null level, it is saying you need to pass this constructor parameter on here. Okay, like this thing, something you can write. Then person two parameter on 0 and 2 person. One is a null. No. 0 or 2. On here, if null level, at least it need to also this null level. Okay, so null level and null level means we need to both parameter we need to null level. So on here, okay, so this is a default constructor. This is default constructor call on here. I just comment this code. After that, okay, just I run this code. Okay, so run this code, and then we have what the output on here. First is a when I run this line, p1 is equal to new person. Okay, person is a class. Then call this person class. Inside this default constructor is called. Then default constructor is called. Then this definition, go to the implementation on here. Okay, on here person id is null. Then message will print on here default constructor. Okay, after that then set value 101 and here. Okay, two value set on here. After that show the message, this message will show. Okay, this through this you can call the default constructor. Just I run this code tsc person dot in person dot person dot ts node person dot js. Okay, so you can see on here default constructor. Okay, so this line, okay, creates the instance of this class. This class go on here because default constructor is called by default. Okay, so we have not called any parameter, pass any parameter on here. Then this constructor is called. This constructor on go to the implementation we have both parameters is nullable, correct? Nullable means person id is null. Person id is null. Then go to on here default constructor is called. Okay, and now go to the parameterized constructor p2. Okay, now on here Chandra and p2 dot show info. Okay, on here this is a default constructor. On here is a parameter constructor. Okay, so now again clear test person dot ts node person dot js. Okay, so you can see on here, you can see, you can set on here on here, selected data. Parameterized constructor, okay, this will go to the on here. This will go, this
else.
will go on here. This will go on here. Correct?
Mm.
Your background with voice is coming. Can you mute? Okay. So this is parameterized constructor is called on here. After that, this p2 dot show info parameterized constructor call on here, and also set value on here, person ID and person name on here. Okay. After that, call the show info. Then go to the show info on here. We have set the value person ID and person name and print value these things. Okay. Before that, we have called the default constructor. After that, we call the parameterized constructor. Okay. So I
Mm.
have discussed on here class, and class is a, or you can say this is a overloading concept. This is a overloading with the constructor. Okay.
Constructor.
Yeah. And we will also overloading with the method we will do. And but on here we will discuss on here class, and create the how to create the object of class, and how to show the how to call the method, how to call the constructor, how to call method overloading through the constructor. Okay. And how to declaration, how to implementation, these things we have discussed on here. If any on here any confusion?
No, no.
Okay. So now move to next. We will talk about the list.ts. Okay. So we have one let array colon uh, array colon, this type is array, and on here we have defined the, this is a type of number means generic. Okay.
Mm.
is equal to is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay. And then you can use on here for in. Okay. For in,
Or
for,
in.
yeah, for in you can see on here for in
Mm.
keyword. Okay. Then let I in array. Okay. In means you can understanding what is the in. Okay.
Mm.
So in is a index.
Okay.
In is a index. You can see
Mm.
right index. Right thing is index. INDEX. Okay, index. Okay. I if you want to okay, just only it is used for the index. Okay, then index, and on here array index. Okay.
Mm.
Then go to the terminal, tsc
List.ts.
list dot
TS.
yes node
Node.
list dot js.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see
Mm.
on here we have three value 1 2 3. Okay.
Mm.
Inside the array we have three value, and through this loop, through this for loop, array come on here, go on here, check index. Okay.
Mm.
You can check on index 0. Okay, I will change the value on here. This I am change the, actually this get the index is get value on here. So
Mm.
just I print index first. Okay, this is coming value on here. This is index, then again print. Okay, you can see index. Okay, index 0, 1, 2. Okay, throw
Mm.
in, throw, if you are using in, then it will give the index. Okay,
Index.
in this index, what will value come? Okay, then on here array index. In this index, what value we have? Oh,
Wall
okay,
value.
yeah, okay. Then value on this index is something. Okay, then you can check cls tsc list.ts. Okay, so you can see on here from the index value we have 1, 2, 3.
Mm.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so 1 second. So on here, on the index we have value is come 1, 2,
Value.
3. Okay, after that we will discuss about for of. Okay, for of, it will give the direct value we give on here. It give
Okay.
direct value. In b, in will it give index. It give in and off. It give value direct value.
Okay.
Okay, then this is a difference on here. Tell us
ESC
list.ts.
TS.
Then node list.js.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then you can see on here 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So this is a difference on here, in and off.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
After that, we will discuss about the
For each.
spread operator. Or is it same things? No, just same things is on here. We'll talk about the spread operator.
Spread over.
Yes. If can you tell me what the when suppose that when you we have two array. Okay, how to add that array?
Dot add.
Suppose that we have two array one
Okay.
and array two. Okay, let array 1, 1, comma 2, comma 3. Let is equal to a 1 second. Sorry. On here we have array 1, 1, 2, 3,
Mm.
and array 2, ABC.
ABCC.
Okay.
Mm.
So we want to ask how to add array 1 and array 2.
Concat.
Means you are saying that be concat to array.
Mm.
Correct?
Yes.
So, but on here, we throw the spread operator, we things on here different.
Spread
On
over.
here, we have array 3, we have 3 dot is a spread operator.
Okay.
3 dot is spread operator.
Spread over.
Yeah. Through this, we can this object and array 2 this object.
Okay.
Okay. Through this comma array 1 and array 2. 8 in the array 3. Okay. So console.log you can say
1, 2,
you
3.
can check on here 1 2 3 and abc.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
So through spread operator we can add integer and
Three,
string. 3 dot.
3 dots.
Yeah. Through the 3 dot. Okay. Through the spread operator we can add array 1 and array 2 in the array 3. Okay.
Mm.
After that we will discover the rest operator. Rest operator. Same things is also rest operator is for the 3 dot. Through that 3 dot.
3 dots.
Okay. In C sharp, understand the params. What are the use of params in the C sharp?
Oh, Caesar param.
Yes,
In Caesar from parameter.
params.
No, I can't listen.
Params. If you don't understand params,
और परम्स वो वेरिएबल ऐसे लिखते थे परम्स
yes,
PAR
yes. Mm-hmm. So same things on here params, like create the function, uh, function addition x colon number, okay, comma y colon
number.
number, and okay, we have two things on here. Return this number, and suppose b addition. Okay, there is a two number. Okay, this is two number, but we want to add more number in this parameter, like 3 comma 14 comma 50. Okay, then how to add? Okay, but on here I am pass only two parameter.
Two
But
parameters.
okay, we have passed 60 comma 70 comma 80. Then how to pass? Then how to pass on here? For it, we have used the rest operator.
Rest over.
Okay, 3
Dot
dot
dot.
dot and rest array, and okay, this array is a array type, number type, you can say number type. Okay, this number type, let Okay,
Mm.
1 second. So on here, this is a array type. Okay, this array
Okay.
type we have to value add on here. Okay, after that this value on here append in this variable. Okay,
Okay.
x plus y in the result and
Mm.
value array value in this result we can add. Okay,
Mm.
then result, then return the result.
Return the result.
And this result you can print on here. If don't return, then you can console.log. Okay, addition is something. It remove on here return type. You can write on void. Okay, then you on here rest operator. Okay, this is a rest operator. Format testc list.ts. Okay, so you can see on here rest operator is total is
Yes.
360.
360.
So then you can calculate on here 150
Mm.
to 150 251 210
1 0.
2626 30 300 300 330. Okay, total
360.
360. Okay,
Mm.
then output will be rest after that to the 360. Okay, for
Mm.
that region we can use the rest operator. Okay,
Okay.
any confusion on here? For
Mm.
in, for off, spread, rest. Then we'll talk about the distracting.
Instructor.
Distracting.
Instructing.
Yeah, distracting. Distracting area. Distracting area means suppose that ki when we have uh, some value like we have created the one array. This is a string type. Okay, okay. This is a string type. Okay, on here. On this array, Hiran, Chandra, Kiran. Okay, from this array, this is a array type. Okay, this
Mm.
array, from this array, imply 1, imply 2, imply 3. This is separate value on here. This is a separate value on here.
Mm.
Okay, through this we can print on here array 1, array 2, array 3. Array 1, Hiran, array 2,
Mm.
array 2, array 3. This is a distracting on here. Distracting. This is a on here through the array. Also we can do through the for the object. Tc.ts node Okay, so you can see on here Kiran, Chandra, Hiran. Okay, this value come from array,
Destruct.
extract from the array and assign value in this variable. And this is a, I give the example for the array. If you want, we can give the example also with the object. Like this is a destructing array. Okay, like this is an example of object. Okay, let mp this imply id here implies only these things. Okay, from here we have destructing. This is object. Okay, this is object type. We have three property. In this object we have imply id, imply name, and in these things. Okay, through this imply id, imply id, imply name, and implies only these things on here come from object. This on here we have create the object imply id, imply name, implies only. Okay, and from this object I am destructing the value imply id, imply name, implies only. Okay, after that you can print on here same things and sellers tsc list that yes, then node list
Destruct.
yes. Okay, you can see on your destructing object. Okay, we are destructing on here. So we are discussing on here arrow function. After that discuss class, uh, class,
Constructor.
constructor, construct,
For in loop. For
constructor, constructor,
parameter overloading.
overloading, and after that for in,
In
for
for
for, after that for in, for out, then spread operator, spread
of
operator, then rest operator, operator, rest operator, then destructor. This destructor. Okay, these things we discuss today. So now